So the mate's looking beautiful, the mulloway's all prepped. Rachel's filleted the fish beautifully.
The fish needs about 5 minutes to steam. There's enough time to take these ones out, put them on the plate, get those ones in, get them on the plate, and it'll all be good.
We should get the plates on the table.
Chuck some fish on here for me. This is one done. And put the point there.
For the mains, we've got to make sure that the fish is cooked perfectly and that the broth is really well balanced.
Start that going.
I run over to taste the broth and I'm sure that it's not exactly how it tasted at Izard.
That's not right.
Why isn't it right?
It's just not what the... It doesn't taste the same as the one we got. Where's the recipe? Can I have the recipe?
It's exactly to the recipe.
So that to me suggests that we had it wrong from the very beginning. And I know there's no room for error.
Cole said he followed it and something happened.
Where's the...
Maybe we just reduced it too much.
The broth is the main element of the dish, really. So it's the element that ties it all together. So if it's wrong, it's a pretty big mistake to make.
It's not right. It's really salty and there's no plum wine.
Okay, go. Quickly.
It was going to take longer to rebalance that broth and bring it back up than it was to start a new one, and I make the decision to start the broth from scratch again.
Nah, it's not right. I have to start it again. I'm going to start it again. 80, so 160. 60.
I think the broth tastes really good. It's salty, but to me, not too salty. We're going to run out of time.
I'm going to take some of these out. Oh, it's absolutely going to put us back, but I'd rather get the dish right.
If it's not up to scratch, I'm going to be in trouble.
We got 5 minutes, let's push, get these mains out and then get on to the desserts.
We're on track. All the plates are set out on the pass.
The steaks are looking a little soft. Upon tasting them, the right texture. They're done all the way through. I'm really happy with that. Georgia, give me an update. How you going?
Yeah, we're good.
All right?
Yep.
Maybe if we swirl it around instead. The dessert today is a panna cotta with peaches, raspberries, freeze-dried raspberries, and a lemon verbena syrup. That's right, Tracy, we can do this. It's going to be fun. So what we're doing with the caramel is we're pouring a little bit into the base of the mould, and then once that's set into a hard toffee, we're going to pour the panna cotta mixture on top of those moulds and get those setting.
Yeah, good.
I'm feeling pretty on edge at the moment because I know that if I don't get these panna cottas setting soon, then we're not going to have a panna cotta at all.
Oh, this is like watching a kettle boil.
You got a minute and a half to go. You got all these mains to get out.
All of them are on already, so straight down like that's perfect. We need everyone to help on this one, to plate it all up in time. Someone's fingers are getting on every
Don't
plate.
touch the plate.
I've redone the broth for the second time.
What's 1 litre divided by 30?
I know it's not perfect, but it's closer than the first batch was.
We're going to pour it at the table. There's more pots here. Just like entree, you know, we've done it. I can't believe another 30 minutes and we've got it up again. Everybody clean the plates. Dessert time, and it's a really tricky one to plate. So we want to start as early as possible, but Amy's doing a fantastic job.
I kind of just started noticing that I'm on my own with this.
2 plates in a pot and share between the pot.
I'm halfway through the cheesecake and I know that the honey jelly needs to get started, but I can't actually get to it, so I asked Tash to do it.
Tash, did you get that honey in? No, don't worry. It only takes 20 minutes.
It's a bit frustrating and I'm feeling quite stressed at this point.
Right, team Sarah, Jamie, you have now 10 seconds and then dishes down on the tables.
Anything that we lost over the entree, we made back on the main. We've got ourselves to a position where we have enough time to be paying attention to every single plate, and we're putting out a dish that is pretty good, I think.
Right, guys, that's it. Mains are up. Now you're on to dessert. Now you need to go. Come on.
So someone take 2 plates each and someone take the broth. Whoever you want. Hi.
Right, Sarah, do you want to have a look?
Yes,
See how close it is? Go on, T, pop the lid. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Are you happy?
Yeah, I am happy. The broth is beautiful. You could just have the fish and broth on their own.
All right, get busy with dessert. We'll taste it.
Thank you. Enjoy.
The portion of the fish looks very good.
Yeah.
And the dressing smells great.
I want to taste that broth first.
Please. Is that there?
That's T's.
Wow, how different is that broth? What I'm not liking is the sweetness in that broth. Your one had acidicness about it. Sour and salty.
The broth's got some complexity. It just doesn't have that acid balance that yours does.
Look, I'm really impressed by the crunch of all the crispy bits, the cooking of the fish. I think that's if I went out and ate this in a good restaurant, I'd be very happy with that. I might want a little squeeze of lemon juice over the top, but, you know, good gear.
Let's go, guys.
So mains have gone out pretty much without a hitch. We're all very happy, but I'd be lying if I said I was 100% confident.
Andrew, moment of truth. Let's show Jamie how he's done.
Shall we?
What do you think, Jamie?
I think we've done a pretty good job here.
Yeah, I think. What do you reckon, Andrew?
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Good.
Great dessert. Let's roll. If I sat in Colour & Co and this came out, I'd be very happy. There's a balance and a completeness about this which is really impressive.
They're amateur cooks. We've put them under so much pressure. They haven't just cooked for us. They've cooked for 30 other people. It's a two-hat dish. And yeah, they haven't had months to sit there and practice it. They've had minutes. It's incredible.
Great stuff.
Amy, what do you need? What do you guys need?
Check on that sorbet, please see how it's going. It's all about dessert now, and it's crunch time. And I'm concerned that I haven't got this cheesecake into the chiller to set.
How's it going?
Good. Whack this in the blast chiller.
Yep. Can you open the blast chiller? Clear the pass as well. So the cheesecake and also the sorbet are in the blast chiller now, setting away.
This is perfect. I wouldn't go any smaller than that. So
At this point, the crumble's done. Then I noticed that on the left side of the bench, all the elements for the honey jelly are sitting there. It means I've forgotten about it. Oh my God.
I noticed Tash start on the jelly and it's pretty late in the challenge, so hopefully it sets in time.
I get that into a pan and straight into the blast chiller.
15 minutes for desserts, guys.
A little bit of a panic because I entrusted that to Tash. Oh, spoons! As far as I was concerned, it was being done and it was in. You know, there's no time. It's not going to set.
we need to start plating. Start plating.
How many?
32.
Sweet.
We're getting the plates ready for the panna cotta to come out.
Guys, you've done awesome. We can bring this home.
The panna cotta's out of the blast chiller. They've set nicely. We're just letting them come back down to a good temperature to demold them. I'll plate one up and show you guys what's happening, okay? I need a pot of water on. I'm just loosening the sides of the panna cotta so that we can get them out of the tin because they're frozen.
Amelia and I try and unmould the first panna cotta. It's quite stuck in the mould itself because I think the mixture's stuck to the caramel.
Let's get a blowtorch.
Yeah.
Just keep it on it until it slips out.
Can you do it? Got it?
So how long are we talking?
Just keep trying. Just do it, try, do it, try, do it, try. That's enough. That's enough.
It's meaning that we don't have that very, very crucial element, which is that beautiful little disc of caramel on top of the panna cotta.
All right, let's turn them out onto the tray. Just need the edges to be loose. Get your hands in it and ease it out. We're so frantically trying to unturn those panna cottas and they're just completely stuck on that hard caramel. Guys, only do as many as we can plate because this is too hard. But at least we're getting the panna cotta out of there. All right, guys, we need the plates over here. Now that the wheels are falling off, I do not feel good that I handed this panna cotta dish over. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get all these done by myself, though.
I also made the wrong decision in not asking how to do that caramel layer. I know panna cotta, so I just assumed I would know this one, but it was completely different. This dish might be the one that lets us down.
Right, this is it. This could be the decider. That's what they always say about desserts, and a customer's going to leave happy.
Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
Yes, it's definitely a really complicated plate, but the guys are well under control.
Those sorbets are going to melt as soon as they get on the plate.
So we're just putting it on at the last minute.
Sarah, do you want the jelly out now?
We've left the jelly as long as we possibly can. Just give it to me here.
It's not quite set yet. It's not going to cut, but it's going to spoon.
It's not set completely. It's got a little bit of a wobble, but it's not as crisply set as Teague's was. I need 2 people doing this.
1 minute, guys. Come on, the last little push.
So, sorbet. Where's the sorbet?
There's a little leaf over there as well that needs to go on the top of each panna cotta.
And the last thing to do is put the lemon verbena syrup on the plate.
If it's not perfect, don't put it on the plate.
I reckon it's 1-1 after the entrees and mains, so it's all going to come down to the desserts.
Let's move, last 30 seconds. Coming together, but oh my gosh, we just need to get this sorbet on the plate. Oh my God, which one's melting? We need sorbet from
I need to go over there.
Let's move.
Here, give me some of that, sorry. This one here, yes?
10 seconds.
Wait, no, just put wine on it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Service is over. Well done.